I'm Jenni Carlson here with Anthony Slater. We're at the peak where the Thunder has defeated the Nuggets 117-96. This is our Thunder postgame brought to you by Bob Moore Ford. Well, we have to start with just a blowout performance really by the Thunder tonight. A Nuggets team coming in that is probably not going to make the playoffs, and the Thunder really took it to them. What did you see as the key tonight to this dominant win?
It was everyone. It was a kind of a roster-wide contribution. Obviously, Durant was starring in it, but even, and it was a win without Russell Westbrook, one of their remaining games this season that they're going to play, so that's important. Reggie Jackson, 16 points, 11 assists, a career-high 11 assists. He was really good. In a matchup with Ty Lawson, which you'd think would favor Denver, it really favored the Thunder. Caron Butler had 23. Nick Carlson had 10. He's dropping corner threes. Derek Fisher had a driving layup. Everything was going right for the Thunder, really, and you see it on the scoreboard.
Well, and with three starters, with Westbrook sitting out tonight on the first of a back-to-back, and then obviously Thabo and Perk not being available, role players really stepping forward. That was a missing ingredient when we saw the Thunder struggle before, and it was not missing tonight. That's got to be a good sign moving forward.
Yeah, and we'll specifically talk about Caron Butler, the 23 points. He hit 3 threes. The Thunder non-Kevin Durant players went 10 of 15 from 3, but Butler was really good in the post. He kind of provides them, a low post scorer. Another guy who, when he's in the game, he's trying to get his shots up. So it's kind of a score at times when either Westbrook's out or they need offense. He was really good, and it's really his best game since he's joined the Thunder. And they said after the game he's starting to feel more comfortable.
Seems like Reggie Jackson, too, looked a little more at ease in that starting role tonight. Not perfect, but definitely capable in that, and it looks like maybe moving forward as Russell Westbrook doesn't play in a few more back-to-backs, that's probably going to look better for the Thunder as well with Reggie Jackson.
That really wild game on Friday night in Toronto, I really think it helped this team as a whole, passionate-wise and everything, and I really think it helped Reggie Jackson. Russell Westbrook goes out in the third quarter, and he had one of his best performances of the year, 25 points, 12 rebounds. Really, Durant was the guy who kind of won that game in Toronto, but Reggie Jackson kind of righted the ship, made sure everything was fine when Westbrook went out. I think that really helped him confidence-wise, and then, he comes out tonight and kind of backs up that performance.
Okay, quickly before we talk about tomorrow night's game against Dallas, can we talk a little bit more about Kevin Durant? 27, not a great shooting night for him, but still, 27 extends his streak of 25-plus to 35 now, I believe, and, it just seems, again, with ease that he gets points on a night like tonight.
Yeah, 27 points in three quarters, you got to remember, which is good for him. We're talking about the NBA's league leader in minutes coming into the day, and he kind of got the fourth quarter off, which was good. But, yeah, he just did what he always does. He had his highlight plays, hit a three. He just, does what he always does on this floor in front of this crowd. And, we even heard some MVP chants, very light, which, for the actual probably league MVP, it should probably be a little bit louder. But, it's getting louder.
And this was a day, by the way, that Magic Johnson said, hey, this thing's over. This is Kevin Durant's MVP. We'll see if that holds, but it's looking pretty good right now. Lastly, let's talk about Dallas. Back-to-back tomorrow night. What are you expecting out of that? Because the last time we saw these two teams hook up, wasn't very good for the home team.
No, and Reggie Jackson kind of said it best in his postgame. Somebody asked him what tomorrow was about. He said it's just about individual pride. They got smacked around without Russell Westbrook, obviously, but still, a 23-point loss here, 2 Sundays ago. I think it was their worst home loss since the inaugural season. So, and it's a team they could face in the first round, so you don't want to give them too much confidence. And Westbrook will be back, which will obviously help. I'm very interested in that game. Dallas has been really good at home this season.
All right, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.